Ik heb geen commentaar gekregen, maar ik vind dat het goed bekeken is. Ik dacht, dan doe ik maar nog een part. Dat het goed werd bekeken. Dus ja. Ja. De missies. Dit zijn we nog. Voor mensen die deze clips kijken. We zijn een orc met heavy armor. Een two-handed sword. Nou ja. We moeten maar daar naartoe.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
Vent, besteken naar jou. Ben jij. Is niet goed doen. Ja, daar zitten we dan, dicht bij de stad. En dit is een van de hoofdstedjes waar je heel vaak komt dan. Binnen elk spel, vlak aan het begin, heb je een stedje waar je heel vaak langskomt of moet zijn.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Hoppa. Spoedje is weer wat omhoog. Ja.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion.
Got
They
some
wanna
good
back
pieces
the
out here if you look at...
Stormcloaks, they'll
Take a
get
look.
what's coming to them.
Nee. Moet hier wat meer geld hebben.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Wat heb ik niet aan? Moet ik allemaal hebben. Deze. Die. Als ik er materiaal voor heb, is eigenlijk.
To our elven overlords, sharing the heavens with us? With man? Ha!
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors called here.
Wat weer als de chef. Mensen weten dat hier trek je ook. Daar ligt het lichaam, dus.
What have to listen?
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons,
Please.
world's gone
There's
mad.
no time for rash action. We need more information.
Who's this then?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will
Come
want
to
to speak to
Dragon's
you
Reach.
personally.
Take a look.
Oh, eens kijken. Ik speel zelf niet met Magic.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
So Helgen looks so here's the way the Imperial were about to execute. Oh, so we're going to dragon attack.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
View that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
An orc. I play as a warrior. Yes.
Come to Dragon's Re... What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that... Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. It seems this... Well, when I say fetch... You see, one short... But I began to search for learned... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet,
this is a priority
no doubt interred in the main chamber,
anything
and
we
bring
can
it
use
to
to fight this dragon.
So, I can walk back. Yay, I had to go this way. So
You look tired, friend. The Banner de Mare has been correct.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Yes, of course. We leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't
Damn those
afford to
great
send
ones
anyone
to
else.
They
And
wanna
we
back
don't
us
know
up
where the
close.
dragon is.
Get
And
what's
what
coming
might you... Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade. Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety.
Everything's all right?
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
Nu is het teruglopen. Now we need to walk back to the cave. I'm so close to the... Yes. This is what I want. Here up.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Die already!
Ah, that's good.
I'm warning you. Back off. That's close enough.
Health.
Never enough gold. Just need one good haul. I'm warning you. Back off. That's close enough. Never should have come here.
You take me 3 glass? You hit me 3 times? I hit you 1 time. What the fuck is going on? Oh. Not me. How are you coming here? Mr. Skelly, how are you coming here? I'm confused. Ah, I'm looking for that. Oh. There's the cave. they know I'm coming? How?
Over here!
Time to die!
Yes, I will not have enough left. It's good. Headshot. Yes, stamina. Okay. Good. Then we go for this. Two-handed. Two-handed. Oh, that's where 200 goes. Nice. Attacks with a battle axe. Increase attack to increase the damage. Nice. Stop bleeding. Attacks with a great attack 10% chance of doing critical. Nice. Standing attacks to 5% 25 for bonus damage with a chance to 9. You can respond in these double critical. Nice. Sideways power attacks with two-handed weapons hit all targets in your front. Backwards power attack has. Ooh, nice skills. So now we can go. Yes.
Just supposed to sit here when Harvest runs off with that golden claw.
You don't see me. Of course you see me.
Die, you orc filth! I'll have your head!
Die. Go. He's dying now. My potion. Ooh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Don't run away. Oh, don't run away.
Is someone coming?
Not again! Help!
Kill it! Kill it! Don't leave me for RK's sake. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
You're back. Get back, step. That sword is better than mine. Ooh, nice. I'll be afraid. This is broke now. There's some dangerous one, this one. Or not. Game, what the fuck? Oh yay. What the fuck? This is never in the game before. This weapon is never in this game. But now, game, what the fuck? I never see that weapon. I never see that. that weapon too. Again, that weapon. Stay down. Instant kill. And stand down, man. Better off. I'm back. All my family is. Let's unmute my mic and fast. There is a thing what I need. let's just do ignite. Well, which way? Yeah. It's later. We should go this way. Rabbit, come back. I want your flesh.
Rah!
Get back, rabbit. That's it then.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me. I get so lonely out here. It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do.
It's but old. Old stuff there. There. Oh, I have no guns. Shit. Captain guns. Okay.
Fool. None know my secret.
Oh, yeah. And you die.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish. Yes, actually. You look like you are lousy with gold. I am not going to ask again. Don't you walk away from me. May you walk on warm sands.
Headshot. I do fast away. So yes.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the North, where my breath is long winter.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? Well, what was it doing?
Decides to attack Whiterun. I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Ignore what actually at what is danger. Oh, this. Is it better or is the same? But I carry this thing.
No. I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Hier. Zoals je toch hebt. We gaan tegen een draak vechten.
He who is both man and divine. For we are the children of man, and we shall inherit both heavens and earth.
Een vermaak. Je bent dat ook die ene gek daar.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of
I work
fish
with
fowl?
my mother.
Treat yourself and your
Raise
kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
500 man die praat. Nee. Wat de...
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Laat maar.
Between the war and the return of the dragons, I wonder if we should not leave Skyrim and ply our trade elsewhere.
I admit, the
and
dragons are a
so
concern,
far away
but
from
we can
here.
avoid them if we do not stay in one place for too long.
That may be, but what of the war? That is not so easy to escape from.
The war?
Door dit keer is tijd vooruitspoelen, mensen. Zodat je niet lang hoeft te wachten.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Oh, for that we have this thing.
And make every effort.
A fishing rod.
Come on.
Zo doe je dat, een draak afslachten.
Whoa! Thum! She summons the Thum!
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in.
I can't
And
believe
I've been more
it.
than
You're Dragonborn.
I don't know about this Dragonborn business.
In the very oldest
I'm sure
tales,
glad
back
you're
from when
alive.
there were still dragons in
better get back to
Skyrim,
Whiterun
the
right away.
Dragonborn would slay dragons
Baldur
and steal
will
their
want to know
power.
what happened here.
That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Maar ik vind dit soort verhalen soms wel mooi om gewoon te luisteren. Man doet dat niet, maar nu voelt het anders.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to confirm. We will be back. This is not over. Need something? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? Huh. By shore, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. But they are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if by work you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important. You'll want the bannered mare. But mind the bard, man gives bard. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Okay.
May your sword be sharp. Mighty Talos, he who is both man and divine. You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have so great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned... Well, let me tell you something. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is... Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heimskr, for I...
Izmir, there's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragging you.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I...
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
So wish I was the thread, but we killed the two.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I'll also... We are honored. Back to business, Proventus.
Ja.
We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Mensen, dit is dus wat er gebeurt als je overgewicht bent in deze game. Je kan niet meer rennen. You carry too much stuff. Mensen, doe wat ik zeg. Bedankt voor het kijken en like, abonneer, laat meer comments achter. Bedankt verder voor het kijken. Ik hoop dat het verder goed wordt opgepakt, dat ik weer even weergave krijg. Daar zou ik hartstikke blij mee worden. Like, abonneren en heb een fijne dag nog verder.